We're going up to Tier 8. Who are we going to keep? Who's going to leave? Let's find out. Hello and welcome back to the Culture Club. I am Kirk Sheridan and you join me on the morning after the FA Vars final. What an incredible season. 3 trophies out of 4 that we entered. Let's take a look and see how those players did. Transfer of the season, signing of the season, Jack Hinshelwood. The best player on star rating that this club has ever had. Played 46 matches in midfield, played a range of roles, started as an attacking midfielder, moved to a box-to-box, ended up settling in the defensive midfield role, but in the process scored 10 goals and got 8 assists with an average rating of 7.56. Not to be sniffed at. McLeod came in late in the day, obviously got 16 goals from 15 starts, and actually the highest average rating of all the new signings. Naby, 15 starts, 8 goals and 6 assists. What an incredible return for a midfielder. Fonguk there, 34 matches started, 19 substitute appearances, mainstay of the squad, 7 goals, 11 assists. Moody came in, still very much a breakthrough prospect, getting better all the time. Matt Yates, similar youngster. Blanchfield, one of those players I'm not expecting us to really hang on to. Ricketts came in late in the day when we needed defensive midfield cover. We needed his leadership. We needed his culture, which is in keeping with the ethos of the save, of course. And Paddy Wharton, our new goalkeeper, who will be our long-term Ian Ormson replacement, I am sure. Now, we lost some classic players along the way, unfortunately. Archie Morris, David Boateng, Harron Hamid, Adrian Clifton, all parted ways. Adrian Clifton, of course, was with us for only 17 games before he decided he had had enough and wanted to move on. So we let him and brought in Naby, who was significantly better. So good move all round. We'll skip over the FA Cup. That was a bit of an embarrassment, but only a C+ for winning the FA Vars. The board just expected us to do that. C for winning the Challenge Cup. C+ for winning the Sussex RUR Cup. Our biggest win, 8-0. Goal of the season came from Williams Lowe. A fierce effort from 26 yards out. Let's take a quick look at this one. Perry to Hinshelwood. Ricketts. Fonguk out to Williams Lowe. One touch and a thunderbolt. Yeah, I'll take that as goal of the season. We made exactly the same amount of sponsorship as last year. Got no broadcast revenue, obviously. Made a bit more corporate and hospitality income. Pretty much doubled our matchday commercial and retail income. But look at that. 10 times more competition prize money. That has made all the difference. And it's something I'll be doing again next season. Definitely prioritising the cup competitions, which are going to bring in the money to keep us moving up the leagues. So our best 11 last year was Ormson in goal, a back four of Perry, Hoyle, O'Dwyer and Williams Lowe. No surprises there. Hinshelwood, Fonguk and Healy. Naby in the attacking midfield role. And then Mullings and Minhas up front. No Addy, interestingly, and no McLeod, who presumably just didn't quite play enough games. So once again, fans player of the season. That club legend Joe Healy. Hinshelwood got young player of the season. Mullings managed to score 35 goals. Healy got 30 assists. But Minhas, when he did play, got 11 player of the matches and actually got the best average rating. So it just goes to show the importance of having strength in depth, even at this level. Mullings' 35 goals is a new record for the club in one season. And Ormson kept a remarkable 30 clean sheets. Might take a while for anyone to beat Ormson's record of 94 league appearances. We'll see what happens over the next couple of years. And I think that sums it up quite well. We started better than anybody else and ran with it all the way to promotion. Good work, boys. So what does that mean for our best 11? Well, some familiar names. Ormson in goal. Perry, Hoyle, O'Dwyer and Williams Lowe. So exactly the same lineup that we had in the back four for the team of the year. Ballinger still there on the left wing. Oh, what I wouldn't give to bring him back. Hinshelwood in midfield alongside Healy. What a pairing. Dowridge there still on the right wing, and Mullings and Minhas up front. So what is this board expecting next year then? This is going to be really interesting. Wow, they're expecting it again. They expect we're going to go up by winning the league 4 promotions in a row. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting that they would just think, right, now let's slow it down a bit. Let's get into mid-table, just stabilise a bit. No. Attacking football, possession football, entertaining, high tempo, young players, and win the league again. Yikes. So the players are now all off on their hollybobs. And my hard work starts. Trying to find some new boys to bring in. Work out who's going to stay. Whose contracts are going to be renewed. We've got a lot of people already signed up for the season ahead. So out of our starters, the only ones who aren't here until the end of next year so far, McLeod, Mullings, Blanchfield, Ormson, Healy's retiring. So we've got maybe 4, maybe 5 people to try to sign up. McLeod is an important one. And he has thus far refused to even entertain signing a new contract with us. I've tried so many times. I really don't want to be heartbroken. Let's hope he's still on a high after last night's party. He's on 80 quid a week. We've got plenty of room in our wage budget. And he's still waiting on the fulfilment of the promise. Oh, we might lose him. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back soon to let you know how this summer's gone. It's the 23rd of July and Ethan McLeod has slipped beyond our reach. He signed for Kings Lynn on a far higher wage than we could have paid him, so fair play to him. I tried desperately so many times, even after he let his contract expire, to bring him back in. He just wasn't having any of it. So the search for a new striker begins. We have done some business, though. Liam Vincent is coming in as the best left-back at the club. I'm hoping he can provide a big step up in quality from Lucas Perry, who's done a great job for us. But I just want, as we step up to this next division, a bit more threat going forward from the left wing-back. And we've also brought in a bunch of exciting young players with extremely high potential, not quite ready for the first team just yet, but Daniel Pitchford, Jake Luke, Joe Campbell, Dwayne Finch and Gabriel Swift, I'm sure we will get to see as the season progresses. The most exciting of all, look who's back! After a few years away, on trial, Jacob Ballinger is back at the club! If this guy joins again, oh my word, he was amazing in our very first season. Ridiculous numbers that he was putting in from that left wing. It would necessitate a change of formation to bring him in, and quite frankly, I don't care. He's that good. Jacob, come on home. I don't believe it. We've just beaten a National League team. I didn't record this because I thought that we were going to get absolutely trounced. Our first pitching in Super Cup that we were playing in because we won the FA Vase last season, and Yeovil were playing in because they won the FA Trophy. And, we beat them. The only reason they've got such a high XG is because they scored an open goal. Started with an incredible goal from Addy. All of our goals today were just absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Fonguk nicks it. Minhas. Wallop! Amazing! They then get one back in quite depressing circumstances. Ormson just can't get up in time. But then, Ballinger, you can see we've signed Ballinger there. He's playing. Moody on as a sub. I mean, wow. What a performance. I checked before this match, on our way up through the leagues, since this club was founded, we haven't lost a game by more than 1 goal. I thought this was the time. I thought we were going to get absolutely battered. They're 3 divisions higher than we are. And we bossed it! Totally! This bodes quite well for the new season. I've got a week left. Let's see what I can do to improve the squad further. And here we are, it's the 17th of August 2024, and we're about to play our first match in the 8th tier of English football. We're playing Eastbourne Town in the Isthmian Division 1 South East. The team and formation will be exactly that which beat Yeovil in the previous match. We have Ormson in goal, a back four of Vincent, O'Dwyer, Hoyle and Yates. Midfield, Ballinger, Fonguk, Hinshelwood and Naby, with Addy cutting in from the right as an inside forward and Minhas up front. On the bench, we have Paddy Wharton, Ellis Sullivan, Paul Moody, Shamir Mullings and the only new arrival since that Super Cup trophy, Theo Vassell, who is our new highest paid player by quite some way. Not at the level of James Hoyle, but got some potential. He's 27 years old. Whether or not he's going to reach it, I don't know. But I need strength in depth in the centre of defence. There's a lot of two-star current ability players that I've got in the squad at the moment, and I want to make sure we've got stronger backups. And to be honest, when he's fit, Vassell will probably go straight into the starting 11 and play in the cover role, with Hoyle moving into the stopper role. But that's for another time. Right now, we're going to see if we can get off to a winning start in the Isthmian Division 1. Right, I have told this team that they're favourites and I want us to play like it. That has motivated them. This is a good start. And we are off! 5 minutes in, dominating possession. Already got an XG of 0.5. But they score with their first shot. Oh no, but it's ruled out. Excellent. Ruled out for offside. Quite clearly offside, actually. That's lucky. That wasn't the best defending from a free kick, I have to say. Carter with a long ball up. Naby knocks it to Addy, who hoofs it over to Ballinger. Oh, beautiful long ball through to Minhas. What can he do? Oh, just past the post. Now, Minhas, I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do this season. He's a 3-star player and good enough for the division above, according to his coaching report. He's been with us since we first started in Tier 11 and he's always shown up and done the business. His finishing is quality for this level, and I really hope he secures this starting spot, because he's always been kind of second or third choice, really. Last season, he was playing second fiddle to McLeod, he was playing second fiddle to Mullings a lot of the time, and also Addy, who I was playing up front. But now moving Addy out to the wing, I think he's got an opportunity to really make that starting spot his own. But, oh, God, just clear this, guys. No! Oh, Ormson claims quite easily there. Good stuff. Only a matter of time, I think, until Ormson is deposed as our starting goalkeeper by Wharton. We've got a good couple of options there for this season. One thing for us to note, though, about Minhas is when we're trying to sign new players, they generally, if they want us to strengthen any particular part of the squad, they've always got their eye on the attackers. That's where we just don't have as much strength in depth. Right, Fonguk on the ball in midfield, plays it through to Ballinger, and he is... Just to remind those of you who were watching back in the day in Tier 11, Ballinger still has one finishing. We are missing Mullings' aerial threat here. He's only a 2-star player, according to current ability. But he just adds so much with his strength and his jumping reach, his heading ability. I might be tempted to bring him in. Joe Healy, for example, was the weakest player in terms of star ability for pretty much the last 2 seasons. But he was amazing. 30 assists. But Hinshelwood is on the ball here. Fonguk plays it across to Addy. Oh, can't quite make it through. It's amazing that we played a team 3 divisions above us in Yeovil and we're already 2-0 up by this point. But Naby, can he cut it across? Oh, Ballinger! You only need one finishing when you served it on a plate like that. Oh, Addy with a lovely ball through to Naby, who just cuts it across, and Ballinger. No effort there to put that ball away. Great start to life in the 8th tier of English football. A nice hoof up the field it is. Minhas actually manages to get on that. Addy to Yates. Is he going to play it down the wing? He is, to Addy, who I'm expecting to cut inside. Yates with a long ball over to Ballinger, and it's over the top. This will be a very, very interesting season. We're back up to 91 to 1 on to win the league, having dropped to a far less impressive 20 to 1 on to win the league. So still odds on, but oh, Addy's through! Beautiful. Left foot finish, tucks it into that far corner. Great stuff. I am expecting the competition to increase. I don't think we're going to walk the league by as much as we have in previous years. I'm not sure what the prize money is up for grabs in the cups. That's something that I need to look at to work out which ones to actually prioritise. Because particularly when you see us offering the type of wages that we have to Vassell, we're going to start hemorrhaging money unless we can make sure we get some prize money in the bank from the cup competitions. The board's expecting us to win the league. We probably will do so. But I'm going to have to manage the squad's fitness levels, their injuries, as I did last year. Minhas is in and off the post! Oh dear. Difficult finish, to be fair. Out to Ballinger. Come on, Jacob. Show us what you can do. Can you take on your man? You do. Cut inside to Naby. Out to Hinshelwood. Addy. Minhas is through and puts it past the post. I would prefer us to be taking the ball a little closer to the box when we're attempting to score, but I can't complain. 61% possession, an XG of nearly 3 in our first match in the Isthmian Division 1. So far, very, very good. So let's bring Vassell on for O'Dwyer and see how this new look central defensive pairing might work. Nobody else is having a bad game, so I'm not really feeling the need to make too many changes. What I will do, though, is bring on Mullings and see if having that height up front can add something to the team. Sadly, though, the first thing we get is an Eastbourne Town highlight. I think that's the signs of a new central defensive partnership and a guy playing his first couple of minutes of football. I will let you off there, Vassell, but I expect to see much better from you in future. Thank you very much. We're still absolutely dominating. Ballinger can't cut it across, though. And they clear upfield, but Hoyle gets it on it. Fongut to Naby. I would like a third goal here to put this game to bed. Naby to Mullings, who hits it. Oh! Oh, off the crossbar. Hinshelwood has picked up a yellow card, so I'll probably take him off. I think we'll put Moody on in his place. Do not concede. That is pretty impressive. We had 31 shots in that match. 17 on target. An XG of 3.4. We did only score 2 goals, but we were absolutely dominant. And Minhas, once again, our best player. So that was a good win for us. It bodes well for the rest of the season if we can put in that kind of performance and that kind of XG. Well, I have to be delighted with that start to the season. We won the pitching in Super Cup. We won our first match in the Isthmian Division 1. So far, things are looking good. If you have enjoyed what you've watched, please do drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel to find out when the next video is going to be released. In the meantime, please, as always, be excellent to each other, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you very much for watching.